Hey there, people watching this video. This is a review of the Mastenarium, I think that's how you pronounce it, the Mastenarium Wolf School Pendant, inspired by The Witcher 3. It's a very good pendant, extremely well made, and I wanted to do a little video on it because I'm not sure. I've tried finding videos on YouTube about it, but I found that there weren't really that many decent ones that really show off all of the details. So I figured this is such a good pendant, and I think it's the best Wolf School pendant on the market. So I wanted to do a video showing off all of the details and just give my thoughts about it in general. Now I will say that I added the string myself. It doesn't come with a string or a chain, but that doesn't really matter. This one I got is the steel version. You can get like a blackened silver version or something, and an actual silver version as well, but those go up in price. As you can probably tell, I am English, so this costed me £55. Some people might think that that's a little steep, but when you pay for quality, well, when you want quality, you're willing to pay for it, and quality is what you get with this. It is about the same size as the official Witcher 3 Wolf School pendant, but this one is better in a few ways because, well, for a start, you actually get the loop at the top there, which is game accurate. If you wanted, you could take off the little loop at the top, this thing here, with the Mastenarium logo on it. You could take that off for more authenticity, but I think it looks quite good with it on, so I'm just going to leave it on. But yeah, the details on this thing are really good, really well done. And it's sharp as well. It's not afraid to be sharp. It is a custom order, so when you go on the website, you do have to get it custom made. Which is another reason for the price. But yeah, all the details on it are pretty spectacular. There's one thing up here, like as you can see, this here is a straight line, whereas that's kind of gone off a little bit, but I mean, I'm willing to forgive that because the rest of it is just so good. Here it is next to the official Witcher 3 Wolf School pendant. There's a few differences, as you can see. For example, the ears up here, they seem to loop, like curl on themselves quite a bit, whereas these ones just don't. And of course, like I said earlier, you don't really get the loop which that one gets on here. Which I was always kind of worried about this one because it seems a lot thinner, a lot smaller, and maybe it would break easier. I don't know. Also, the tongue, you can see the tongue is perfectly well sculpted in there. Whereas the official one has some sort of circle. I'm guessing that that's like left over from the molding process, but I'm not really sure. Anyway, so let's have a look at the backs. So the back of the official one is, I'd say about like 50% hollow. Some people might be thinking it looks like something a bit dirty, but let's not mention that too much. I've seen reviews of some Wolf School pendants claiming that they're official. Where like it is completely hollow on the inside. I can't attest to whether they are actually official or not. Maybe they're like earlier models or something like that. But yeah, this one I got off of the Jinx website, whereas those reviews just got them off of Amazon. And it's very easy to fake a Wolf School pendant. Because there are designs online for 3D printing. So pretty much anyone with a 3D printer could just print off a mold and then just make a mold themselves. So I don't know if they are official or not, or just very good knockoffs. But those ones are pretty good too. But yeah, So that's the back of that one. But the back of this one, in my opinion, is far superior. Check that out. It's got the wolf logo. People will recognise that logo when in the game whenever they're looking for the wolf school armour. And of course it's got all of the logos for the signs, which is awesome as well. And of course the back is completely filled in as well, so obviously more material used, which means that it costs more money. But again, you're paying for quality, so I would expect the whole thing to be filled in, to be honest. I will say this one cost me $55, as I said earlier, but on the official Jinx website, this one cost me $34, I think, shipped. So, I mean, for all of the extras that you get with this one, I would say it is worth it. I mean, sure, if you want an official piece and not a knockoff, even if it is a very well made knockoff, then obviously you're going to go for the official one. But that's why I got both. I wanted the official one to support CD Projekt Red because they're an amazing company, and I got this because, well, look at it, it's amazing. One thing I will say about this one is that the chain is extremely long, and I'm not going to say that's a bad thing, because obviously you're getting more material for your money. But what happens is, whenever you put it around your neck, it sits really far down on your chest. So it's prone to blowing around in the wind, and you'll find that it just, the face of the pendant faces inward, and you don't want to be showing the world the back of the pendant, so you want to be showing them the glorious front of it. So yeah, that's the only problem with that. And this here, obviously, the chain is linked in like that, so there's no give whatsoever, and there's no locking mechanism. It is one complete chain. I have thought about maybe taking out a few of the links to make it shorter and then putting on my own clasp. But that's just too much work, and it would spoil the original design of the official one. So again, that's another reason why I got this one, so that I've got one that I can customize a bit more, with the string here that I've got a slip knot around. So tell me what you think. Which one do you prefer? Let me know in the comments. I will also provide a link for the websites where I got both of these, just in case you are wanting one. As a little bonus here, I just want to talk about the Netflix Witcher pendant. I haven't been able to find a really decent looking one. One that actually looks like the one from the show. Because you'll find that a lot of the knockoffs, I'll put up a picture here. A lot of the knockoffs, they are completely wrong. As you can see, the wolf is on the outside of the circle when it shouldn't be. The wolf should be inside the circle, and also it's not completely filled in. There's a little gap. I'll try to provide another picture for reference. But yeah, so it's just totally inaccurate. So I ended up getting one that was the most accurate that I could find, but it's still not 100% accurate, which is this one here. So obviously, this part here, the wolf shouldn't be right next to the edge of the circle, and there should be a gap in the material there. But this one, again, the wolf actually does look quite similar to the one in the show, so I'm quite happy to have this one. This one is extremely cheap. Just found it on eBay, and it even came with a little tiny chain there, which is good. I mean, I can't knock it too much. It does look pretty good, and the back, it's not hollow. Not totally hollow anyway, but obviously they've saved money on some material there. I kind of wish that maybe I did think about getting two of these and just maybe welding the other one onto the back, so that if it ever flipped over, there would always be this facing forward, this design facing forward. But hey, the people at Mastenarium that designed this, I really hope I'm pronouncing that name right, have, as of this date, the 16th of February, they've announced, well, teased at producing one of these, like a high quality version. So I'm hoping that they do like a really screen accurate one in like silver and steel as well. One that is equal to this quality here. But anyway, there we go. So those are the 3 Witcher pendants that I have. Again, tell me which one you prefer in the comments. Tell me about how much you think the Witcher 3 one is better than the Netflix one. Tell me how much you think the Netflix one is better than the Witcher 3 one, because it is more book accurate after all. But hey, I'll let you guys argue that in the comments. Right, yeah, well, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later, I guess. Okay, bye-bye.